And we are back. I'm Nicole Perry. You're listening to Powerful Women Revealed. What a fantastic song that is. And you know what? It's all metaphorical. Right. I mean, it's metaphors. Every song is not going to, not have anything about relationships in it. Almost every song does, practically. But you said you were introduced by a friend to Ambit. Right. And really, it is person-to-person marketing.
Right, and that's what the company wants. I mean, they did not want to get a room full of telemarketers and they call you on the phone and bug you.
Yes.
They knew that the most loyal customers are family and friends.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's their whole idea.
And I saw that in one of their videos. And the videos are really kind of powerful.
Oh, they are. Really are. I mean, you really can connect with them really quickly.
Yeah. Now, so the song, 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover, is how simple and easy is it to switch, or do you have to leave? N-Star is what I keep calling it. I can't, switch over to Eversource. But is it that easy to switch it over?
It's so easy. And the thing is that Eversource doesn't change. I mean, Eversource or National Grid, depending on who your delivery is, that always stays the same. They're the men that have they're fixing the lines. If your electricity gets shut off, they still come to serve that, and they do all the billing. What got deregulated is the supply portion of your bill.
Aha.
So when you look at a bill, you see in the back they'll have the charge for the delivery and the charge for the supplier.
And the supply.
Yeah, and it's an administrative switch. It's just an internal switch. So it literally only takes a few minutes to do.
Really?
Right, and it doesn't change that. It doesn't, change how you get your electricity. It just doesn't do that. I mean, even Ambit will say if there's any problem with your electricity, they will pay your electric bill for the month. And they've never had to do that because, it's an internal switch. Really? It's very simple. Yes.
So you're just changing the supplier.
Yes.
And the supplier is Ambit.
Yes.
I love their logo, by the way.
I know. You know what? That logo means sphere of influence.
Oh.
Yeah, an Ambit.
Sphere
of influence. That's what Ambit means, and then that logo. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, I love that.
I know.
Yeah, I'm all about logos. So whenever I see a really good one, I like to acknowledge it. So we all want to reduce and reuse and recycle and do, well, not all of us, but the majority of people, we want our planet to last.
Yes.
And we want to take care of it, just like we take care of ourselves. So we recycle in my house. I reuse. I reduce what I use. Mm-hmm. I reinvent and repurpose and all of that stuff. So this is a very simple way to do that.
Yes, well, there's a couple of different rates that Ambit offers too, because they do have a 100% green rate, which is wind energy also.
Oh, okay.
So you do have your choice within your choice, which
so
is
it's
amazing.
Wind. So it's wind. Mm-hmm. It's solar. So they're not selling you solar. You're not selling people solar.
No, I mean, there's a company that they align themselves with. It's the largest solar company in the country called Sunrun, but Ambit doesn't actually do Sunrun. That's a separate part of the company.
Okay. All right. So Ambit itself is just call you up and you can help them reduce the bill.
Yes,
so that the bill is smaller. And how much of a reduction is it? It depends on the house.
Yeah, it depends on the house. It depends on where you live. The rates are all over the place, but they offer a low competitive rate. That's what Ambit does.
Okay.
And they have award-winning customer service. They really are an amazing company.
Okay.
They get all these J.D. Power Associates Awards on their customer service as well.
Okay. All right. So what values drive Ambit, and how do they align with your own values? Because you've been in it for 6 months now. So you're like really at that forefront. You're kind of really still watching and dissecting the company, right?
Oh, yes, definitely. Definitely. I think that they really are full of integrity, this company. And in fact, on their wall in their office in Dallas, Texas, it's never sacrifice integrity for growth. And that's really their mission. They came together and they wanted to be the most respected energy company in the country. And now they're the largest seller of direct energy in the world. Mm-hmm. So they build slowly too.
Slowly, and slow and steady wins the race.
That's exactly what they wanted to do. I know they just wanted to do it very slowly, make as few mistakes as possible. They didn't come in fast and furious. Mm-hmm. And it's still growing. I mean, they just launched in Japan just a couple of weeks ago, so they went international. And it's like really in a single day, They flicked the switch, literally. And now the majority of Japan went deregulated, and Ambit is one of those companies in there.
Wow.
Yes.
So it's the major deregulated supplier.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm getting it right. I feel like I'm in class. So now you really want to empower other people.
I do.
Yeah. And you want to empower them with the knowledge or with the freedom? What's driving you to empower people? It goes back to your why for your son.
It does. It does. And Ambit really does give you this opportunity. I mean, the company is allowing you to be part of the deregulated energy market. I mean, even Warren Buffett said, and when you quote someone, you have to get it right. So I have to look at my note here.
That's okay.
Because you are quoting someone. He said, energy deregulation will be the largest transfer of wealth in history. And so
Largest transfer
of wealth in history.
Wow.
And so what they're allowing you to do is to be part of that organization, be part of that company and this opportunity.
Wow. And the more people that they can get on board, the more people they're helping.
Yes, exactly.
So it's not, what do I want to say? I know that there's all stigmas out there with the direct selling and the multi-level marketing, but if you are at the bottom of the totem pole and you are winning, it is a win-win.
Well, if you think about it, really, almost any industry is really like that. I mean, if you're, if you're working at a hospital and there's a nurse at the
Right.
hospital and then they have a boss and then that boss has a boss and that boss has a boss. I mean,
Yes.
it really does work that way. But with
Even in
Ambit,
corporate, you got
Yes.
presidents, vice presidents.
you do, all the way down to who's sweeping the floor at night. I mean, everyone's part of that, right?
Yeah.
But what Ambit allows you to do is be part of a really big team, and they give you amazing support. They want you to do well. Because if we do well, then they do well.
That's right.
Yeah.
And I love it that it really does start from the top and trickle down. And so people like you with amazing energy and insight, and you're educated and you're bright and smart, and for you to be talking greatly about the higher ups in the industry, basically, as the two gentlemen who started it, that's a good thing.
Yes.
And they're talking greatly about all of the people that are under their umbrella.
Oh yeah, they definitely value their employees. I mean, they treat it like an honor that we can work with them. Yeah.
Okay. So basically, energy deregulation is what?
Well, energy deregulation, it gives consumers a choice in their energy supply. That's what it does. That's basically what energy deregulation is.
Bottom line.
That's bottom line, exactly.
You have a choice.
Yes, you have a choice.
It's not a monopoly anymore.
No, it is not. No.
I love it. And everybody uses it and everybody pays for it. So why not get a little bit of a discount? You don't have to start a business, but you can sign up with you and get a discount and pay less.
Right, exactly.
So that's the bottom line. We all want to put more money in our pocket.
Right.
Okay. All right. Well, I hope you stay with me. Pamela McDermott, and you can email my guest at pamstrustedergy@gmail.com. I'm your host, Nicole Perry. You're listening to Powerful Women Revealed right here on 95.9 WATD.